Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're looking at Ab Fab moments where the cast couldn't keep it together.
I'm going to move out of the halls of residence.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. Wine tasting. Eddie and Patsy were wine tasting in this episode, but Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley couldn't get the scene out, broke character and had to reset. The camera had to be moved back into place and pan in again. This, along with the audience watching, kept setting them off. Eventually, they did manage to finish the whole scene, though the frustration from the actor playing the sommelier in the corner is palpable. He cracks a few smiles, but clearly wants to get on with his day, while Lumley and Saunders find the wine inexplicably hilarious.
We got much closer.
Number 9. The buzzer.
Oh God. Oh damn. Oh, sorry. No, go back. Something else rang, didn't it?
Wrong thing.
They're interrupted in this scene by the phone ringing and the intercom buzzing at the same time because of a production mistake, with Saunders going to answer the phone when she's actually meant to be answering the door. The loud buzzer is a constant source of stress whenever it appears, often making people jump and forget what they're meant to be doing.
Where's your knees? Tuck your knees in. I've just got very, very long legs.
But this scene is also made more difficult by Lumley's legs apparently being in the way, stopping Saunders from being able to get to the intercom quickly enough, though she insists that there's absolutely nothing she can do.
Oh God, that'll be bubble. Oh God. Oh, start again. I should go. Get your legs out of the way. Move your legs, woman.
Number 8. The lions at the zoo.
At the zoo, all wanting to spray at the faces on the other side of the bars.
It's a rare Jane Horrocks blooper this time, though she didn't really do anything wrong, just kept breaking Saunders.
We knew we wouldn't get past that bit. It's because I have to look at your arse.
It's not clear how much of this mime was decided ahead of time and how much Horrocks brought out on the day, but Saunders wasn't expecting it to be quite so disconcerting. The scene later calls for her to collapse on top of the yoga ball, while Saunders remains absolutely unable to keep a straight face. She later tries to convince the crew to move on, insisting that they have enough coverage and she can finish the scene as long as the lion spraying ends.
I can go on from there.
You've got Jennifer, haven't you?
But as long as she doesn't do that sissy.
Number 7. Eskimo Papoose.
Can I just zip up myself properly? Can you just give me time to do that? Or the camera's not really watching me at that point. When will she ever stop? What's the age of retirement for people these days?
This scene begins with a blooper, where Saunders complains about Lumley, off-screen, making demands of the crew and suggesting that she ought to retire soon. Later though, Saunders has to bring out this bizarre prop, a papoose made of sealskin, and it's so absurd that she gets the line wrong. They try to reset, but Julia Sawala hadn't got back into character yet.
What do you think of this, darling?
I wasn't ready, sorry.
When Saunders again gets her line wrong, she tries to use the same excuse and claims that she, too, wasn't ready to film the scene, which only makes Sawala laugh even more.
Any chance of a quick buck in the Arctic to tip my babies out into the floor? I wasn't ready.
Number 6. How can you not be enjoying it?
How can you not be enjoying it? So peaceful and relaxed.
Safi goes to rescue Eddie and Patsy in France, but in this heart-to-heart, Sawala kept flubbing her lines. The wind kept causing issues too, blowing smoke in her face, though apparently, as she tells the director, Bob Spears, this was all because she'd not got enough sleep.
I'm glad because I went lovely
Because I had to get up so early, Bob.
Saunders advises her to just say the lines however she wants and not worry too much about it, only for a big gust of wind to roll in and mess up the scene even more.
in whatever order you want. Here we go. Because I'm not sticking to the script.
Well, is it any wonder they weren't enjoying their south of France getaway with all the wind and early mornings?
It's just like, you know, it's like a secret. Sorry, it's just major gale that through it. Sorry.
Number 5. Do you want us to be poor?
Do you want us to be poor? You mean you'll be poor?
That's got you worried.
Look, we cannot allow you to cut him off, Eddie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
In this episode, Eddie's ex-husbands no longer want to pay her alimony, which leaves her and Patsy in fear that they're going to run out of money to fund their lavish lifestyles. But then Lumley keeps messing the lines up, forgetting that Eddie's the one being cut off, not that Eddie is cutting off Patsy.
We simply cannot allow you to cut us off, Ed. That's not right, is it? I sometimes get these lines right. You know, I got an award for getting lines right.
She gets it wrong over and over, and then laments that she's usually much more professional than this, ranting while the audience cheers and breaking everybody else in the room, including Sawala over in the kitchen. Eventually, things settle down and they get back on track.
This is a lovely, funny line when I say it, you know. Is the man from After in tonight?
Number 4. Awards Dinner of the Lunch Month.
I can't see it because of the blind. I can't see the idiot card because of the blind. No, you don't understand. I've got a very complicated thing to say now.
Try as she might, Saunders just couldn't get this line down, to the extent that they had to stick it to one of the walls for her to actually read it on set. Unfortunately, this didn't really help the scene, because she wasn't meant to be looking at the wall. She was meant to be looking at Sawala, who was on the other side of the room, so she kept getting confused.
But before you go, you know tomorrow I've got the PRPR Person's Awards Dinner of the Lunch Month.
Matters are made worse by Sawala also forgetting a line, throwing everybody off even more. But maybe she should have skipped her Dinner of the Lunch Month, since Eddie didn't even win the coveted award she went to all this trouble for.
Can you help me? You know tomorrow I've got the PRPR Person's Awards Dinner of the Lunch Month.
Number 3. Left-hand drive or right-hand drive?
If that's there, I should be on the right-hand side of the road, should I? Do you want me to drive? Oh, well, so speaks the woman whose head has been lolling around like a bladder on a stick for the...
They're back in France, with Eddie desperately trying to remember which side of the road you're supposed to drive on down there, and whether they've even got the right car. But the scene runs into problem after problem. The first issue is that Saunders keeps forgetting her lines and getting muddled, but then they start having trouble with the car itself.
It's right the same in France, or would it be left? Start.
It stalls when she first tries to start the engine, and then later keeps getting stuck at the side of the road while she's trying to turn. That's the trouble with driving abroad. Maybe she should have let Lumley behind the wheel.
Going back to the airport. We're not going back to the airport. Going back to that airport.
Number 2. Bettina and Max.
I can see it!
Oh no.
Seasoned actress Miranda Richardson was guest starring in this episode, where Eddie's old friends Bettina and Max come to stay. Unfortunately, they bring their newborn baby and all the paraphernalia a baby requires, which led to quite a lot of issues just getting through the door and onto the set. They come in carrying prams, high chairs, nappies, pillows, and smoking, requiring a lot of blocking and rehearsing.
Bettina, darling, you've left your handbag.
Should we cut this scene, Alan.
Eventually, the chaos breaks Richardson as more and more things keep piling up. There are so many props that they actually leave some behind when the scene resets. Later, Saunders chides Richardson for the audience about her struggles.
My emotional prop's gone. All we asked for was someone who could smoke, carry a baby, do the lines, and be funny. Is that too much to ask?
Number 1. Caught on the furniture. All Saunders had to do is leave the room, and she couldn't even manage that in this scene.
Darling. Oh.
She's wearing a long cardigan that gets stuck on one of the sofa arms and pulls her backwards, and she very nearly falls over. The audience and everyone else in the room loses it, and Saunders struggles to regain her composure. When they try to do the scene again, she flicks up the cardigan so that it doesn't happen a second time, which sets the audience off once more, though at least she didn't fall. She keeps messing up too, not properly hiding the prop from Sawala when she's supposed to.
Did you see it?
Let us know which character-breaking sitcom moments you want to see us cover next.
A less experienced actress could have killed herself on that toilet.